Mm. Hello and welcome, dear friends out there. Here we are again with the Astro podcast, Medicine of Light, Astro guidance for you. And we are entering the full moon in Leo this time in the Aquarius sign. And I'm here again with the dear friend, amazing astrologer Robert Greene. Hello, Robert. Welcome you back here to share with us and our guests and listeners about this coming full moon and all the planetary dance again. What it's waiting for us. Welcome you.
Thanks, Miska. Hello, everyone. Yes, I'm delighted to be here. The full moon in Leo. So, this full moon was called in Native America the snow moon, or often it's been called as the starving moon. The birds and the animals are very hungry this time of year. And the full moon in Leo, it's about the heart. It's the light of consciousness. Connecting with the heart, with our creative center, our inner child, having play, fun. It's often represented by leadership qualities, organizational skills. It's very much the king or the queen energy, that kind of powerful ruler. Full moon is a culmination point. It's the peak of the energy. So in Leo, that means the emotions will be running high. With the full moon and Leo together, it's a real sort of dramatic full moon. So it's a good time to have those emotions, allow them to come out and see what the awareness is. If we are becoming emotional, what is it saying to us? Emotions are a landscape in which it's a language, and if we can translate that, we can learn from even our most strongest emotions. Even when we feel that emotionally we're out of control, it's still a communication from the inner self. So it's about heart opening, freedom and liberation. The sun is in Aquarius, the moon is in Leo. So all these aspects around the heart and freedom and liberation are around this time. So yes, look forward to a big release, emotional drama, a lot of emotions, a lot of heartfelt emotions. And they really just want to find an expression at this time.
Yes.
So that's a kind of synopsis of a full moon in Leo. We
It's
have quite a
yeah, it's a big fire element as well. It's connecting, and I feel like, especially with people with the snow moon in the winterland, we are lacking of the fire, we're lacking of the sun. So it's also about opportunity to connect with the inner fire and nurture it as well, and like nurture the lower chakra, solar plexus, and the heart, and as a center point. So how we can reignite the fire within and feed ourselves, feed our hearts with the fire as well, that we feel warm and nurtured as well. And it's all about also burning away what no longer serving us, letting go of the old stories. And of course, you hear that in our astro guidance very often. Yes, it is a healing as well. It's very healing, letting go. And there will be opportunity for you on the full moon to do that. And also I am hosting a ceremony on the 16th in the evening of the Irish time, and that's all about using the fire as a tool for transformation and also bringing something new and beautiful forward. And there will be a gorgeous full moon journey as well, so you are all very welcome. I just wanted to mention that now as I'm mentioning the fire element, because that's one of my really strong medicine for like 2 decades, doing offerings and fire ceremonies. And also I've been working with the medicine of the Keros from the Andes and the jungle, and also with the beautiful Celtic traditions here as well. I love the fire, and I'm bringing always lots of different exercises and tools and meditations and vision journeys into that. If you like to know more about it, below it's my website. There is more about the actual ritual and what to do and how to sign up. So you're very welcome. But yes, we come back into that constellations above us. So with these full moon, what else is happening? What other planets are out there dancing and supporting our journey this time? I feel it's a really positive one. I feel like it's like, even though we are in a deep winter in some parts of the hemisphere of the earth, but also I feel like it's an opportunity to start waking up with the Aquarius energy as well, and the strong Leo fire energy, determination, and with the other planets helping. I feel this really positive entrance of the spring coming.
Yeah, well, the Leo is does mean the light of consciousness, that the light of consciousness comes into our ego is a lot about what the Leo is. So it's about becoming more conscious of ourselves. And I don't mean just, I mean more of our spirit, our soul, that, you know, that's what the real awakening for humanity is about. I think it's not awakening to our thoughts and our emotions as much, but deeper than that. It's the awakening to the state of our spirit, the state of our soul, so that we are realize who and what we truly are. So I think that Leo does hold a key in that the ego is the part which we function in the world, and that consciousness awakening must come through our ego. So we have to be properly prepared, humble, open, and ready to receive this new light of consciousness, which can come through Leo, which is also in this full moon in the axis of Aquarius too, liberation and freedom, awakening. So we have also the planet Pluto is making a stressful aspect to this full moon, and it's from the sign of Capricorn. So what Pluto does when it's working with the moon here, it increases the level of the emotion, but in a certain way it activates very, very deep hidden feelings. The shadow has a chance to emerge. Now, the shadow can be scary, but it's often a great opportunity when a part of the shadow can come out, because it means we can actually do some work, and we can actually move forward, and we can heal without having this opportunity to work with the shadow. We often remain stuck a little. So here it can be that difficult emotions might come up. They might be linked to past events, past experiences that we've had before, but really it's about a chance for us to transform those energies. And often the key with Pluto is surrender. That our ego doesn't fight against these feelings, that we can somehow surrender to that, and then Pluto will guide us through how to transform that. If we fight and resist, then we experience more struggle and more stress, more pain. So that's the one with this, is try to relax and try to release any stressful feelings that might come up.
So like using the courage of the Leo, isn't it? Like in the Aquarius is like, yeah, but I'm gonna go for it. I'm not gonna just like relax too much. I really want to revisit these places and my past and karma. I've been feeling that this whole month since the last moon, the new moon, there was lots of karmic clearing for many, and I feel it's still continuing. So the ones who are connecting and tuning in right now, and it resonates with you, it's all about clearing the karma of your own ancestry line, your own family, your own being, and also the collective, as you could see. It's so much happening out there and in the different countries as well. So like a little tip, it's like, you know, tune in where you're from and what's the karma of the country you were born as well, and to work that out as well for yourself. And like this, we actually freeing up ourselves in the collective in the world, and we freeing up also the karma of the actual country, you know. So it is a beautiful gift right now, and we have that fire, you know, we have the fire of the Leo and the Aquarius, the you know, the feeling of the freedom, as you mentioned, and the courage to deal with it. And it's, again, we have lots of support out here, planetary, and also in many different ways, different tools to be used for actually to feel better and well, and to reach the higher consciousness, to create this beautiful new like a planet, and also the human consciousness can rise more and more. Wonderful. And what else is out there, like on the other aspects of the love example?
Just going back to the Moon Pluto thing, it has an effect on the collective as well, as the Moon represents the people, the humans, and Pluto represents the structures of power and control that we have. As Pluto in Capricorn is our power institutions, and what's suggested is that the people are not in harmony at this time with the institutions for power and rulership. So we can expect to see perhaps some disharmony there. The people are not feeling too in tune with the powers that are ruling over them. So we can expect more of these kind of protesting against what's happening. We can see people taking action. It's the full moon in Leo, the sun is in Aquarius, so communities may be coming together and they're not happy with the way things are, and it is an opportunity, this full moon, to see the power of the people in operation. And I expect that we would see more of these kind of actions, and that they could certainly be healthy. And it's as if the people and the powers that be need to tune into each other more, to understand that both need each other, but they need to find a harmony. The people have a voice, they want to be heard. The powerful institutions have to listen and create a good flow of connection with the people. So that, I think that's something on the collective. Moving on from that, we have a beautiful Venus-Mars conjunction. Now, this happens once every 18 months to 2 years, but normally it doesn't happen for a very long time, but this is going to be around till April. So we're in for a long treat with this one. So Venus, the goddess of love and relationships and art and beauty, with the Mars, the male, the yang, the warrior, standing up against injustice, fighting for the good fight. So when these two come together, it's yes, it's a real blending of the yin yang. It's there's a lot of romantic, sexual feelings probably coming up with these two. So if you have not been in a relationship for a while, you can expect lots of attractions to be taking place. Also, Uranus is positively aspecting these two at the same time. So Uranus is trying to bring a new code, perhaps a new paradigm for how we operate or see the romantic sexual relationships. So Mars is our desire nature. It attracts us towards things. Venus is what we are attracting to ourselves. So the two together can be incredibly dynamic, especially when Uranus is there. Uranus wants to break up the rules, shake up things, change it all around. So you might find that you're attracted or being attracted by a lot of different kind of people or partners than you normally are. It's a good time to really just be open and present with this and see what happens, to try a little experimentation. You may be asked to step outside your comfort zone a little, but with the change in consciousness which the Earth is going through, relationships are going to change too for us. The old ways of yin-yang, male-female relationships are going to be shaken up. And this full moon is a chance to have a look at that.
Wonderful. I love that. Yes, I think many listeners are ready for this one as well.
Yeah.
Many men and women, yeah, entering a new phase as well. And also for, the time of their own relationship with their own self too. I feel that's also changing. And therefore we are changing on a collective scale. How beautiful is that? And I know some people do celebrate the Valentine's Day, which is tomorrow. And the Cupid of Love will be more around and present. And I feel over these 25 years when the Valentine's Day kind of was implemented into our calendar year, there is always lots of intention for that day, and also honoring your loved one and your beloved, but also your friend or somebody you really care for, to express really your true love, also express true love to yourself, even the one who is listening right now saying, oh yeah, but I don't have any partner and I don't believe into Valentine's Day, and oh, it's all commercial. Of course it is, but also it's like with Christmas, they become so commercial, but there's still beauty of prayer and getting together. So I feel also with the Valentine's Day, like there is a higher intention to it. So if you have some time tomorrow, tune in, listen some beautiful, loving music and mantras, and do something special and nurturing for yourself as well. Be part of the big one heart and love for the day. And it all ripples out into the world, and that's what we need. Why not to celebrate a love at least once a year in the calendar year, breaking the other spells and rising to vibration. So it is all about rising to vibration and implementing a lovely heart meditation into our lives and songs, and go to see someone you really care for. Like, I'm going to actually see a very dear friend with her daughter right now after this, give them my love and support, and that's my gesture for Valentine's Day for them, and it's about reaching out, giving a hand as well, supporting also in a charity, or people who are hungry out there and with no water or need a support in that way. That's also a gesture of love and expressing. It doesn't have to be always wrapped up around relationship, men and female. And it's all about collective love, divine love, and how we can live from the heart, how we can be kind to each other. That's what I feel it's this day also about. This whole month, it's about celebration of love and healing hearts on many levels, and reaching out. And usually in my own practice every day, I always tune into my heart, and I send lots of love and peace, harmony to the world, no matter what, no matter if there is negative stuff going on, shadow stuff going on. Everyone deserves love right now, And also we do it in our in the yoga classes after our practice, physical practice. We sit as well in meditations, and we send love out there, from our hearts, physical hearts. And there's lots of studies done about that. When people meditate together from the place of heart, it really creates a beautiful ripple and rises the vibration, frequency for us as a humans, and also for the earth as well. Yeah. So thank you so much, bringing this love Venus and Mars in here. Yeah, maybe we can finish up with some more Astro insight.
Yeah, so there's Chiron is joining in with the Venus Mars with a square aspect, which is challenging, but really it will make us more sensitive to what's going on. That's what Chiron does, because it presses onto our wounds, so we get to look at that. So Chiron is very useful in that way. Then it makes us more sensitive, so we can actually get more out of the situation in terms of healing. It makes us sensitive, so we we see how we are wounded from the past. So in terms of Mars and Venus, that might be previous romantic sexual love relationships where we were hurt. And in this time, Uranus is asking us to take new risks and try new things, but we're also feeling sensitive at the same time. That might seem tricky, but actually is a really good place to be very sensitive and to try something new at the same time. It means that we're being brave. We can access the bravery and courage of the full moon in Leo in this position. So it's asking us to trust even when we feel a bit shaky and very sensitive, but to ask yourself, what is hindering me from manifesting the love relationship that I really desire? And Chiron can help us show what might still be blocking us, so that we can work with that to release it. The full moon is a great time to become aware of these things and begin releasing them. And also in terms of abundance, love, money, sex, all the things that you wish to manifest, the Chiron will help to show you what if there is something that's blocking that. Often we wish for many things and we think, well, why is that not coming for me? I'm ready, I want it. But there are often things buried deep in our unconscious which are just hindering it. And when we get a chance to see those things, then we can, in this time, we can move these things much more easier now than we could a couple of years ago. Things are speeding up, things are moving more quickly. All planets are moving direct motion at this point until April. So things are going to be moving very quickly in the next few months. Lots of new things coming up and moving forward in a very profound way. Also, one more aspect, Uranus is making a positive aspect to Jupiter. So this is really a chance to seize the opportunity to create change, especially within our community and our culture and within our belief systems. So this is a bit more on the collective. Getting involved with community actions which will bring benefit to you and all of your community are very favored in this point, and any connections which are bringing power and empowerment to community and your social group are very well favored. So if you are called to some kind of community action, it's a very good time to be involved, and it also may actually bring healing for you as an individual too. And I think that's about it. That's all. That's what I have for this full moon in Leo. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you. I love that last bit as well. It's been really rising, this community getting together, like every country, people coming together, standing up for their rights, for the freedom, for their children, for their loved ones. It's incredible what's been happening. It's like a big ripple effect, you know. It's just unbelievable. So I do feel things are speeding up. More and more people do want to live in a different way than our parents did, you know, I would say. And it's time for, upheaval. It's time for a change. It's time for a big transformation. And it is about even, in a little village or town, get together. It's really important. And I love that you mentioned that today, because it's giving us a favor, this energy of these planets and the Leo energy. It's all about also creating something together and believing in it, taking a courage, taking steps forward, and also the abundance, how we can bring abundance into our community. If we have some projects we want to improve as well, and also for the individuals, so if you have your own little dilemma about how can I be more abundant, how can my gifts can flourish more, how can I bring more income back to my family and to myself as an individual. So this is a beautiful time, setting these abundant intentions to flourish, to grow. And really it's about that. And I know that Leo, it's very good in manifesting abundance. It's a really manifesting energy. And so I will welcome you to go for it and try and pray and go out there and be brave to show up. Be brave to show up for yourself, also for the community as well. That's so, so beautiful, so spot on. And we have all the love aspects as well. So we are supported, feminine, masculine energy, and creating a beautiful balance as well. Oh, I love that. It's feels such a beautiful new beginnings for us all, individuals and the collective as well. Really, really exciting. And yeah, thank you so much for sharing your wisdom again and everything you are bringing forward. And when people can find you, if they would like to connect with you in person.
You can find me on my Facebook page, Orion Astrology.
Wonderful. Orion Astrology. That sounds really wonderful. I'm actually will be giving somebody a gift of reading from you soon as a gift. So I'm really excited for them to get to know something deeper about them as well. So yeah, I'm booking in someone very, very soon. Thank you so much for being available. And also you can connect and subscribe to our channel, Medicine of Light. Today the button is just there. When you subscribe, you actually, you know, allowing us to do more for you and also do more live sessions, and that we can keep this going. So if you're really enjoying being with us, subscribe today and also leave us a comment how you doing, how it's this beneficial for you, what's happening in your life. And also if you feel having a one-to-one session, I'm available for you as well in the private sessions and also in the rituals. And that's more information on my webpage, medicineoflight.cz, or in my social media links in the link tree as well. You can also work with me privately. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you as well. And before I finish, I have a little gift for you to share about crystal energy. I actually retrieved a beautiful aragonite in the garden. I left it there for a month to be charged. And it's a gorgeous, gorgeous crystal. And I've been called to bring it in today from the garden. And this beautiful crystal works actually on the energy of the heart, on the center, but also helps to root down, connect with Mother Earth, to anchor us. So it's a very special crystal. I've been working with it for many, many years. And it helped me to be here on the earth, to center, to ground, to put my roots in, stabilize my energies, and then working on the heart level and helping me to heal anything I'm processing on the heart level. And also to when I'm working with my clients, I use it very often. It's a very beautiful crystal for meditations. It's about aligning you, as I said, with Mother Earth, with your heart, but also with the higher realms as well. So it's very powerful healer, heart opener, and it's called aragonite. I just wanted to share that with you, and it has this really gorgeous crystal shapes, and also like the color, it's very rich as well. It just reminds me a little bit of like a heart. So I wanted to share that with you, and also to share with you a little heart space meditation for a couple minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So if you like to join us with this, you just take your seat comfortably, close your eyes for a moment, and place your hands on the heart center in the middle of your chest. And we take a deep breath into the heart and breathe out. And all that information which you have heard, which we have shared with you, maybe have started rippling out something for you. So allow that to come out, allow that to be seen, allow that to be addressed and to be embraced. So be breathing in that beautiful heart space of yours. expanding and breathing out. Allowing to connect, allowing to be there, no matter what. And allowing to these feelings to rise, knowing that you know how to work with it, you can get help and support. And in this moment, we embrace these feelings and emotions. We are allowing them to be here. I am allowing, I am allowing, I am allowing. I am receiving, I am receiving, I am receiving. I am healing, I am healing, I am healing. We breathe in and breathe out. And now we bring a breath of love. Breath of love to that beautiful heart space. To breath of love to yourself and to all the emotions, to all the feelings, to all the stories. And we breathe out love. And breathe in love. I love you. I love myself. I'm allowing to love again. I am love. I allow love to flow through every part of my body, through my breath, through all my limbs and cells. I am love. I deserve love. I am love. And I welcome you to visualize a beautiful, beautiful pink vibration energy of light. And breathe that in, right into your heart, and fill up that heart with that beautiful rose quartz like pink energy. Expand it and welcome it to every cell in your body. Every place that you need love and support right now, bring it in. Maybe it's your belly, maybe it's your hips, your breasts, your knee, your head. Breathe that in. Every part of yourself, it's love. And it's received. It's healing, it's allowing. I am love. And then we bring the hands back to the heart. We give gratitude. Feeling this love in our hearts. And we also bring it out of our hearts to the ones who need support right now. All the billions of hearts on this earth. And earth itself. And we shining that love from our hearts. And we are bringing it into the whole world. A beautiful vibration of love. And then we bring that back into the heart again. Breathe in. To close your heart chakra because you got so expanded. So breathe that in and just gently bring that closer and closer. Give gratitude. And welcome you back here and now. So thank you, thank you, thank you. And if you like this meditation, give us a comment. How was that for you? And also you're very welcome to use it in your daily practice and sit in it longer and longer. This was just a little taster for you. And also I did a guided meditation last year on Valentine's Day, heart meditation. So I will be posting it on again. You can also tap into that. It's also on my website under the blog Valentine's Day as well, if you like to visit that. And so wishing you a magical, magical full moon, magical couple weeks until we see each other again with this love vibrations, abundance, transformation. And thank you so much, everyone, for being here. And thank you so much, Robert, for coming. It was so beautiful. Thank you.